Hey guys, today we're going to be watching the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, and this is going to be the first movie that I'm reacting to that is a 2023 Best Picture nominee. I have realized that generally I gravitate more toward movies that are popular, like deemed popular by the masses, rather than critically acclaimed. And every year when the Oscars roll around, I always want to watch because I'm curious to see, who's going to take it home. And a lot of the time, based on the winners, I'll watch some movies from there. But I have never committed myself to wanting to see and watch the nominees for Best Picture before, or just Oscar nominees in general. And I was like, it would be so much fun to just watch all of the Best Picture movies on this channel and sort of rank as I watch them where I think they would fall in my personal ranking. Now, I have all of the Best Picture nominees in front of me right now here, and the only movie that I have seen out of all of the nominees is Elvis. I actually reacted to it here on my channel a couple weeks ago, mid-January, I think. After editing it down 3 different times, it got blocked every single time. So I'm so sorry. It actually is available. My edited reaction of Elvis is available on my Patreon. I do have a Patreon where I post bonus content. So if you'd like to support me and my channel, you can go ahead and check that link out below. Unfortunately, YouTube is just not letting me keep that Elvis reaction up on YouTube. I don't know what it is. I'm hoping that the rest of the nominees, the rest of the reactions I do for all these other movies will be able to stay on YouTube and not get blocked. Fingers crossed. Since I have watched Elvis already, I would say in my personal ranking of what I can assume, because I know that these are all going to be great movies, right? Because they're all nominees for Best Picture. So based on having seen Elvis, it's kind of hard to put it in the ranking when I haven't obviously seen all the rest of the movies, but I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna keep moving these around as I watch. If I put Elvis in a certain spot right now, that doesn't mean it's gonna stay there. The ranking is gonna keep moving around as I watch more of these movies, but right now I'm gonna put Elvis right in the middle. I thought it was really, really, really good, but for some reason it just doesn't. I don't think it's gonna take home Best Picture. I do think Austin Butler has a huge chance of taking home Best Actor. I actually think he should. I thought he was incredible in the movie, but the movie itself is Best Picture. I'm going to put it right in the middle for me personally, but I have a feeling that it's very possible for a lot of the movies in this list to hit me a little harder than Elvis did. I don't know if that is a right way to say that, but anyways, I don't really know anything about these movies, if I'm being honest. All Quiet on the Western Front is a war film. I believe that's on Netflix. Avatar, I have seen the original Avatar and went and saw it in theaters when I was 13 when it came out in maybe 2009, around there. I thought it was good, but I was never a huge Avatar fan, okay? So when this new Avatar came out this past year, I was like, oh, that's cool that they're doing that, but I didn't go and see it in theaters because I just wasn't a big enough fan of the first one. But I have heard so much positive feedback about this movie that I am very intrigued now, and hopefully I can figure out a way to watch this on this channel because it is still in theaters right now, so we'll see how that goes. The Banshees of Inisherin. I don't know anything about this movie, although I think I heard of it being good. Everything Everywhere All at Once is what we're watching today, and I'm so excited to watch this because it is it's sci-fi, isn't it? I don't know anything about this movie either. I have very little knowledge in a lot of these movies, and this movie, all I know is that it's sci-fi, and I'm so intrigued that there's a sci-fi movie in the running for Best Picture. It must be so good because sci-fi very rarely makes it into Best Picture nominee lists. The Fabelmans, don't know anything about, have heard of it. Tar, don't know anything about, have not heard of it. Top Gun Maverick, I had never saw the original Top Gun. I don't know much about Top Gun. I think there was a sequel too to Top Gun. I don't know if this is a sequel or a threequel. What do you call those? I don't know. Or if this is a remake. I don't know anything about this movie, but it ruled the world when it came out in theaters. I do know that people really loved it. I'm excited to see what all the fuss is about when we reach that. Triangle of Sadness, I've not heard of. Women Talking, I think I maybe have heard of, but I don't know really much about what this one is either. So that is our list of nominees. As I said, I'm going to put Elvis right in the middle of my ranking for now at number 5, just because I feel like the other movies have a lot of room to be below and above Elvis. Today, we're going to tackle Everything Everywhere All at Once. I'm going in pretty blind. Like I said, all I know is that it is sci-fi. I also know that it's categorized under drama comedy as well, so I'm very intrigued by this movie and I'm excited to get into it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. I love A24 Productions.
那等我们的 appointment 都结束了，我们再聊吧。Like this afternoon?
看面啊，5分钟，你知道爸最
Oh my
讨厌
god,
吃
this
烂的
woman
面
has so much going on. It's stressing me out. How is she keeping calm with all this stuff she's got to do? Oh.
You look really pretty right now.
Oh, you like this hot Mormon look?
I only cook enough food for 3 people. Now I have to cook more.
I always learn something when I hang out with the elderly. Old people are very wise.
Don't call them elderly.
Customers, eat fast. You are very lucky. 你知不知道啊？你老妈对你交女朋友已经很 open 了，她还是一个老外。
She's half Mexican.
客人的衣服不见了，零食二在哪儿？
It was too crowded here, so I moved some upstairs. I think the clothes are happier there. See? They're happier here.
不是说好了吗？把全部这个 Google Eyes 拔下来。All of us. Every day is a bad year. I try to make our lives easier and more.
What was that? What is he doing? He was just like a full-on ninja for a second. Is it Gong Gong?
做咩落嚟啊？
公公，这是 Becky 是我的
Tell him.
shit. How do you say it?
好朋友，老友嚟㗎。
Mom.
You have to try and eat healthier.
Are you kidding?
You are getting fat.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
Go, go,
The IRS.
Okay.
He doesn't get cheek kisses anymore.
Come on.
You may be in grave danger. There's no time to explain. Hold this.
I'm sorry, it's a girl.
以後你唔使返嚟啦，我就當好生嘅你。有啲麻煩嘅地方。
The moment you're situated in your meeting, follow these instructions. Don't even talk to me about this because I won't remember.
What? What is happening?
Talk to you soon.
Yeah, her face, that's how I feel right now. Is she about to teleport? Okay, being in the janitor's closet. Press the button. Oh my god.
Relax your body in the other universe, please. Going to autopilot. I'm another version of him from another life path, another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Very busy today. No time to help you.
I can trace the ups and downs of your lives. And it does not look good.
Evelyn, are you paying attention?
I cannot talk now unless you can help me with my taxes.
Our time here is up. They're gonna kill us.
What?
Who's they?
First, no one.
You can go.
Oh.
What?
You will have until I leave the office tonight to bring everything in. 6 p.m.
Great. So now we don't only have to race against the clock to like save the universes, but also to get our taxes done.
So you know about this?
Oh.
当然了，这是我的。
Oh no. Big miscommunication. Ma'am? What? Ugh. Why is she looking at us like that? Oh no.
To what? What are you doing? 不是在说我们的事啊。
Oh, yeah, surprise.
Okay, I need you two to get on the ground with your hands behind your heads.
Oh.
Okay.
What is he doing? I have that intrusive thought a little too often. I've never acted on it though.
Okay, sir, that's enough.
Okay. Okay, but this is gonna have real world consequences, right? Whoa. Oh, he went flying. Ah. Ah.
You can either come with me and live up to your ultimate potential, or lie here and live with the consequences.
I want to lie here.
Where is Gong Gong? Is it Jobu?
She knows.
Is it Joy?
Protect what fragile branches.
Jobu, Joy, you know. Why is she dressed like, what is happening?
Every tiny decision creates another branching universe. Another. Were you not paying attention before? We have to go back. We forgot my father.
Yeah, I didn't. Where is he? Just a man in his pudding.
It's called first jumping. I need you to learn how to do it right now.
Right now.
We thought it was some sort of black hole, but it appears to consume more than just light and matter.
I think I finally understand why.
Oh. Oh no.
Is that pro wrestling?
But he's a gymnast now, right? Oh my god. This woman did not come to play.
Evelyn, can you hear me? You're gonna have to first jump. First jump. You're gonna have to profess your love to Deirdre. Wait, it's your jumping pad.
I love you.
No, you have to mean it.
She's gone home to finish the taxes. What makes you down it? You always get pulled away.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Evelyn. I need to go.
What?
如果我们没有结婚的话，也许我们会更幸福。You still drunk?
Love you.
No. No way. It worked. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. This is the universe where she chose not to be with Waymond. Here she is, Kung Fu Evelyn. You still want a divorce? Because that was pretty rad, wasn't it?
如果没有你是多么的美好。It was beautiful.
Maybe that's not the nicest thing to say to him.
Let me finish talking with my husband. He needs to know how good my life could have been.
Girl, don't tell him that. That's mean.
Those overloaded mind usually dies. Instead, her mind was fractured. Her mind experiences every world, every possibility, at the same exact time, commanding the infinite knowledge and power of the multiverse.
Girl. Where you going? You got connected back with Waymond in this universe?
你不是去了美国吗？你不是很穷的吗？
Ooh, he got a... He hit big too.
He found us.
Jobu?
Copy.
A pig?
Joy?
That ain't Joy.
See, I can walk through you.
Officer down. Hands on your head.
Officer down, you just saw him explode into confetti. Whoa. Okay. Huh.
Evelyn, it's organic.
What the heck? Oh my goodness.
she jump?
Oh no.
She's off the damn mat.
Hot dogs instead of fingers.
I mean, it just doesn't matter how many times I see it.
What is this movie? Whoa.
Let me help you open up your mind, huh?
Why? Is that a donut? Is that a bagel?
I put everything on a bagel.
Oh my god, an everything bagel.
What is the truth?
Nothing matters.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Pain and guilt you feel for making nothing of your life goes away.
A bagel.
아빠?
I'm not your father.
Oh my god.
We need to go. Just follow me.
You really just knocked out Jobu.
I'm no good at anything.
Exactly.
Oh,
I've seen thousands of Evelyns, but never an Evelyn like you.
never one as pathetic as yours.
You're capable of anything because you're so bad at everything.
That kind of makes sense.
No. Do not answer.
But what if it's our real joy? Oh
I'm sure there's a very good explanation for all of that.
你们的身体也在另外一个 universe 的 control.
no. If my mom sat me down and started talking like this.
Rakakuni, you know the one with the chef? He makes bad food, pui, and then this raccoon sit on his head. Ooh, control
What,
him,
Ratatouille?
And then he cooks good food.
Do you mean Ratatouille?
Ratatouille? I like that movie.
No. Rakakuni.
How do you expect to defeat her in every universe if you can't even kill her in one?
It's her daughter.
She's your granddaughter.
But it's a sacrifice that is necessary to win the war.
Okay,
No. She's not gonna do it. She's gonna cut the tape.
Hey, I almost had it.
You are already under her spell. You created Jobu Tapake.
Papa, 不要开枪啊！
Wait, you don't know where you'll jump.
Ah!
Warning, mind fracturing.
Send every jumper. We must kill her before she becomes another Jobu Tapake.
They really turned against her so fast. They went from straight from savior to let's kill her.
I know you have these feelings that make you so sad.
Oh my god, so does this mean that everyone with depression is actually just struggling with like managing all the multiverse selves inside them? Oh, what is that guy doing in the back? Singer Evelyn. Ooh. Yes, her pizza sign skills come in handy. What?
Sorry, baby.
Johnny. Ooh. Do not. Oh, good. I thought she was gonna chop the dog up into little pieces. I wasn't ready for that.
Sir? I'm the another jumping pad.
Ah! Who's this now? Oh no. Oh no. Ow, also. It's still inside. It's still inside him. Oh my god. Ow. Okay. The pinky muscle.
I am going to defeat the Joe Butubaki.
Hey, you got her name right.
Ah. Oh man.
Was I Raccoon Wayman again?
Oh. Nope. The way she just drops her actual husband. Jobu's like, what is she doing? We're about to fight. Huh? Huh? Wait, what? Okay, no. See, you can't fool me. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this raccoon is mental. Oh, not the hot dog universe.
I want you. No! Stop that! If you don't want to fight me, why?
Why what?
What's all this for?
Her everything bagel.
Right is a tiny box invented by people who are afraid. The bagel will show you the true nature of things. You'll be free from that box.
Evelyn! You're alive!
Oh my gosh.
To not even show up for your appointment?
Shut up.
What did you just say?
Nothing matters. Pretending we know what we're doing, but really, we're just
Going around in circles.
Oh boy.
Evelyn, please, calm down.
She's like becoming chaos.
What are you doing?
Oh my god. That we know nothing. Yeah, we're small and stupid. Oh.
It wasn't to destroy everything. It was to destroy myself. Come back.
Okay, you can let her go.
And she thought so little of him. Look what he
一
did.
切都会好起来的。
He's just cleaning up her mental
你觉得我很
breakdown.
软弱是吗？ Can we just stop fighting? The only thing I do know is that we have to be kind. Check this out there. What song is this? 如果有来生，我还是会选择和你一起报税，开心一点。
Oh. Oh no.
So cute.
Evelyn, please. No more.
Well, what is she supposed to do?
What did my silly husband say to you?
He told me about your situation.
Even in a stupid universe where we have hot dogs for fingers, we get very good with our feet.
Huh.
With a little bit of help, we should be seeing things that are nice and straight.
你唔好再叫我做阿爸，我冇理你個女啊！
Oh.
我唔會好似你咁對個女。呢個係 Becky， 阿 Joy 嘅女朋友。女朋友。
I thought Joy wanted him to know. Oh.
That bagel is where we finally find peace, Evelyn.
Oh.
Just let me go.
This is where you say no.
Okay.
No. What?
You are getting fat.
Oh.
And you never call me, even though we have a family plan. Of all the places I could be, why would I want to be here with you? Yes,
Dang.
you're right. Maybe there is something out there. Some new discovery. Something that explains why you still went looking for me through all of this noise. And why, no matter what, I still want to be here with you.
So what? You're just gonna ignore everything else? Here, all we get are a few specks of time where any of this actually makes any sense.
And I will cherish these few specks of time.
Do you still want to do your party?
Heck yeah.
We can do whatever we want.
This is an improvement, and I'm glad that you listened. Evelyn, did you hear me?
Sorry. What did you say?
That was the weirdest movie I've seen some weird movies, but that was the weirdest good movie that I've ever seen in my life. Where do I begin? Where do I actually begin? I don't know. Oh man, I've heard the theory of the multiverse, mostly through like Marvel. I don't know. I know the theory of a multiverse. It's one of those like really crazy, interesting concepts that you think about for a little bit because it's just fun to think about the possibility, like even in real life, like what if there's a multiverse? That would be so crazy. But it is always one of those topics of discussion where it dies out quick because it's like too much to be able to conceptualize. Like it just becomes too much to fathom, to me at least. And so the fact that they were able to create this story regarding basically the meaning of life in terms of a multiverse, I don't know how high you have to be able to put all that together, but they did it. I don't know, it's so weird to think about because of how they did it, like with the comedy. And when I looked at the Wikipedia page to see the genre of this movie, one of the things that it was described as was absurdist. And I don't think I've ever seen an absurdist film before. So this was really a new one for me genre-wise. And it's so weird because although it was absurdist and comedy-driven, it also tackled like a lot of like really, really like real and human issues that could make you spark like emotion, like real emotion. And so there were times throughout the movie where I was like, do I laugh? Or do I want to cry? There were a couple interesting things. There was more than a couple, but things that I'm able to like pinpoint and talk about are, well, one of them is this whole concept of how you can shift, what did they call it? Like when they shift to different forms from different realities, they had to do something absurd. And then by doing that, it allowed them to shift into this new person, or it shift into this new skill from this different reality, you know? And it seemed like at first, and from the outside, especially because that's what Waymond and Joy, when they were watching Evelyn shift for the first time, they were like, okay, she just does something crazy and then she has this new power. And I thought that that's what it was. I thought it was just like, there is no making sense of the multiverse. And so in order to become its friend, you have to be as absurd as it is. And that's how you become one with it and are able to navigate it. I feel like maybe there is a sense of that. But also what threw me off then when it came to like having that theory was when Evelyn was fighting Jamie Lee Curtis's character, when she was fighting her, in order to like gain new skills against her, she had to say I love you and mean it. And then we saw in the hot dog universe that they were like in love with each other. And so then I was like, is there a connection there? Like, what if saying I love you to her, does that break through into some sort of multiverse where you're together and that weakens her, doesn't make her want to fight you? I don't know. There seemed to be just some sort of, I don't know, there just seemed to be a little bit of rhyme and reason to that specific shift command that makes me think a little bit more deeply about the things that they did in order to gain these skills. I don't know, because maybe making that connection, because at the end of the day, the movie was about connection. Obviously, we saw Evelyn. One thing we really saw her struggle with more toward the beginning of the film was her realizing that there is a multiverse, and in all these other multiverses, she's incredible. And finding out that in this universe, she's like the dud of herself. And she really struggled with that idea that she doesn't matter in this universe because she doesn't feel accomplished or as accomplished as she could be. That insecurity in herself is what led her to almost going into the bagel. I'm sorry. That's almost what led her to go into the bagel with her daughter, because her daughter, you know, is struggling because she has this concept in her where she's like, nothing matters, so what's the point? And, you know, that's a really unfortunate and deep and real concept that leads many people to suicide. She gratefully snaps out of like the nothing matters thing, greatly because of her husband, actually, showing her that what does matter is connection. Things like being the best kung fu person or being the greatest opera singer, those kinds of things don't matter. Those kinds of things aren't lasting in the way that connection is. So I feel like it was really her family that kept her grounded through this whole multiverse agenda. And that's a really beautiful thing to pull off as far as this movie goes. And I feel like another thing that really stood out to me was when she was aware of the fact when she was in her opera mode, I think, and her opera self, I think it was her opera person or singer or whatever, and she reconnected with Wayland later in life. And they had both become successful, but they weren't happy. Like, you could tell that they still weren't happy, even though they had accomplished all these things. And she explained to him, like, you know, because he was like, I wish, you know, all those years ago that we had stayed together or committed to each other. And she was like, no, if we committed to each other, we would be, you know, in this cycle of doing laundry and taxes above a laundromat. He was like, I don't care. He has that insight in him where he understands the power of connection. And he is like, I would have rather done laundry and taxes with you year after year and been with you than this life where I have all the things I thought I could ever want, you know, material things. So that was I think that was the turning point for Evelyn's character. And this was just, I think this was one of those movies where I'm not going to be able to fully fathom it. A movie as complicated as this one, like multiverse stuff, there's so many layers to this movie. I can tell I'm sure I'm not connecting with the movie in the way that it's meant to be connected with fully. I feel like you need at least 5 watches. Is it possible to completely understand this movie? I'm not sure if the movie completely understands itself, but at the heart of it is all about connection, and that's what matters. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. It was incredible. I feel like as far as like the comedy and absurdist portion of the film, that's what's driving a lot of it forward and keeps a lot of it engaging. And I just love that they chose to tell this really complicated story and theory. Like, honestly, like the theory that they tackled feels Christopher Nolan level complicated. And then they brought in just like, yeah, the absurdist and comedic factors, and it just turned it into something wild. Like, it was so wild. Please let me know what you think of this movie. I'm sure there's a million things I didn't catch on to. All the little, you know, Easter eggs, the little nuggets, and the little theories that have sprouted among the community of people who have watched this movie. I want to hear them all. And then as far as my ranking it, in terms of Best Picture order. I feel like this one has a better chance at taking home Best Picture over Elvis. I'm going to keep Elvis at number 5, and I'm going to put Everything Everywhere All at Once at number 4. And then I will see you guys next time for the next Best Picture nominee, and we'll see where that one falls on the list.